Hello YouTube, my name is SmileyMan01 and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I haven't done something like this before, but we're going to be doing an educational video. Um, this isn't my long-awaited Mastery Tree video, unfortunately. It's something else that I'd like to do while the game is still fresh in my mind. I actually wanted to do a game analysis of this match right here. Um, like if you look at my score, it looks kind of like a stomp, but it wasn't that much of a stomp. We came back from a pretty significant deficit, having no towers for the first, like, what, 25 minutes of the game? So we came back from a huge deficit. So I thought I might try to do a game analysis and talk about that because that's kind of the attitude I was trying to go for in the Jin video. And the Jin video actually generated a lot of positive feedback with people I share my videos with, like my friends. I actually got a lot of positive feedback from it. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't do videos of me. Well, I'm still probably would still enjoy doing live games. I just need to work on my tilting and my raging a bit. It's like, I don't know, do people really enjoy seeing me yelling at my screen for 50 minutes? Probably not. So I tried to do a little bit more educational approach. So this is the game we're going to talk about. So I have the game loaded up on Replay GG. I actually made an account on this thing like forever ago just for this exact purpose because I wanted to do this someday. So I want to see, like, just to prove that I actually used. Oh, perfect. Awesome. All right. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this isn't what I took. What the fuck? I don't take fucking... What the hell? This isn't... Oh, this is Rise. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, this looks right. All right. Okay. Okay, so that looks a bit more accurate. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't take this. Thunderlord's Decree, nah. All right, anyways. So, first thing I did want to talk about was masteries and runes. Runes are pretty basic. I took my standard ADC page. I think it's just called ADC. Oh, runes. Yeah, it's just called ADC. I took this page. It gives me attack speed, AD, armor, magic. It's pretty basic. There's nothing too fancy or special about it. Uh, for masteries, I opted for Fury. Kog'Maw, obviously, you want DPS. You want the DPS. You're not really like your abilities are good on Kog'Maw, great for finishing people off with your ulti, but you're all about DPS. I take Fresh Blood because Feast is pretty fucking terrible. 20 HP every 30 seconds whenever you kill a unit is kind of shitty. Like, kind of really shitty. Especially compared to Fresh Blood. Fresh Blood is not, like, amazing. Obviously, it's terrible late game, but it's it makes your early laning phase. It gives you a little bit of extra oomph during trades. Full Vampirism. You probably could take one Vampirism, 4 Natural Talent on Kog'Maw just because he has so many diverse scalings, but I prefer on AD carries to get as much lifesteal and spell vamp as I can. Obviously, I take Battle Trance. I don't like how you rely on kills for Bounty Hunter. I don't like taking 2.5% additional damage. I love Battle Trance. Here's the thing about Battle Trance. This applies when they're hitting you. Like, if you're being, like, harried for 2 seconds and then you turn around, you have 2% increased damage. So that's also something you should know. And the way Battle Trance works is it procs as soon as the second starts, not as the second ends. So right when you auto-attack someone, you put yourself in combat with a champion, because it only works on champions, not on creeps. Or jungle monsters, so only champions. You auto-attack a champion, put yourself in combat with that champion, 1% increase in damage, right there. Straight up. Just from auto-attacking someone once, you get 1% increase in damage with this mastery. It's pretty good. I really like it. Now, see, this is the part of the tree I think I kind of fucked up. I threw together something really quick. I didn't think about this until now. Like, literally just now, I was like, I don't know. See, I think for Kog'Maw, what would be better is probably 2 in Battering Blows and then 3 in Piercing Thoughts. I wouldn't go full, because you want a balance, and I don't think you want a balance as skewed as a 1-4 balance. You definitely want more in Piercing Thoughts because a lot of his damage is magic. Like, this is all magic damage, including the bonus damage on his W is magic damage. So I think what would be a better Mastery Tree for Kog'Maw is 2 in Battering Blows and 3 in Piercing Thoughts. And then, obviously, I took Fervor. I fucking love doing damage. I don't really like Warlord's Bloodlust, except on Vayne, Draven. I like it on... It's okay on Sivir, but I prefer Fervor. And I like it on Ashe just because Fervor, the new Fervor, sucks so much on Ashe. Because Ashe has 280 ratios, only fucking two. 280 ratios. It's 100% total AD on her W, which is pretty good. Her Q ratio is kind of shitty, though. It was decent with the old Fervor. I don't like it as much anymore, so I prefer Warlords on her. And Kog'Maw, he's pretty squishy. He's pretty short range. His laning phase is pretty shit. He's pretty vulnerable to getting jumped on. So I opted for Insight, taking the Insight tree, so I could have my flash and heal up more often. So I opted for the more defensive route, just because it's Kog'Maw, and I would prefer to try to cover some of my own weaknesses. But yeah, this is the tree you want. If you're gonna take the defense, if you're gonna take 18012, you want this tree. Like, don't you really want runic armor more than you want 50 HP. 8% increased healing, lifesteal, and regeneration is a lot better than 50 HP on an 80 carry. So, and with that, we are gonna go ahead and get right into the game. Where is it? This one, view replay. I've never actually done this before, so. Alright, we're loading up. I think we are. Anyways, I don't really use command prompt. I use it just to fuck around with it sometimes, but I don't really use it. So we should be loading up into the game shortly. I'm not sure if this is going to take a long time. I hope it doesn't take a long time because I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to entertain just sitting on this screen for a while. It looks like we're loading in at a decent rate. It's a little slow, but I think it's pulling this game from like, oh, all right, we're getting underway. We're getting underway. All right, let's power up our scoreboard so we can see what's going on. Is our sound on? Our sound's off. That's fine, I guess. It's probably better this way. I'm gonna put the camera on me. We're not trying to do commentary on this game. We're trying to do analysis. So I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing, and this is pretty fucking. Wait, do I have a hotkey on pause? I should have a hotkey on pause. I do. All right. All right. So, oh, wrong fucking button. All right. So this is gonna be pretty fucking boring for a while. We're just sitting around. I probably okay. Honestly, I should have been like up here, or at least here or here, watching for invades. Here's kind of a shitty place to watch for invades because by the time you see them coming, they're already in your jungle. It's like the fuck you gonna do about it? Anyways, not a huge thing, but it's definitely something I should have done differently. Apparently we're not leashing. Apparently the camera's not fucking on me. Why does it put the fucking camera on me? Oh, what I'm doing right here, I actually do this a lot. If my jungler is like Ivern or something, it doesn't need a leash. Oh yeah, their team is messed up. Let's get that ordered. So, I sit back here, because see, obviously Ivern doesn't need a leash, so there's no real point in doing it with Ivern, I guess, but if you wait to come to lane, they think you leash. Or at the very least, they don't know if you leashed or not. So you're denying if we came to lane right now, right when they did, they know for certain, okay, Malzahar started on the other side of the map. So they know where our jungler is, and Ivern can use that knowledge. If they communicate that to Ivern, Ivern can use that knowledge to invade Malzahar's red side, take his camps, probably even his red buff because he's Ivern, he clears camps instantly. So that's what I did right here. I think I come to lane a little early anyways. Yeah, we're a little early to lane, but that's okay. So we're just farming in lane. I don't actually have a point in a spell yet. And that's because depending on what goes on during the level 1 of the laning phase, you're going to want a different ability on Kog'Maw. Let's actually have this on ×4. Maybe ×2 is good. Let's do it on ×1 while I talk. So once I hit level 2, I immediately scale up my W and my E. Because maybe I'll just slow down a tad while I'm talking, because this is actually kind of important with Kog'Maw, and I think the skill order you take on Kog'Maw actually makes him significantly stronger in lane. Like, if you are getting harassed early in lane, especially by like auto attacks and stuff, you want your W, because your W is your only real way to trade back. But if not, if you're getting pushed in, you generally want the E, because the E offers you good wave clear. Maybe I'll have it on 1 speed so stuff's actually happening. So you just want the E for good wave clear, because Kog'Maw has no real wave clear. One thing I'm doing that is kind of bad, but I'm doing it anyways, is I'm taking last hits from Thresh when he has his relic shield. It's because I don't think he's going to get them. Like, he waits so damn long to hit the minions. It's not, I don't think it's happened yet, but there's a few instances where he will wait so long to get the minion, I'm not sure he's going to hit it. And he also misses some of my cannon minions. I think he only misses one or two, so it's not a huge thing, but it was something that was kind of annoying me, so I was just last hitting for myself. So we're just chilling in lane. Of course, Vayne has a CS lead on me because it's a small lead. It's pretty nominal. I mean, what's it, 3 creeps? And that's due to, like, my creep wave's dead, hers is not. I should have queued that minion to kill it, but whatever. So I'm just comfortable to stay under my tower and farm. It's damn near impossible to dive a Thresh, and of course diving a Kog'Maw can always end in misery with his passive, which is the worst passive in the game. I absolutely fucking hate this ability. They do have very strong lane. Vayne is incredibly good. Sion is also very strong. He does a lot of damage. He's a lot of CC, even without, like, items. So I'm just perfectly content to farm, trading blows with Vayne. I mean, I could probably be doing a little bit better. We get some great damage on Sion here. He hooks the cannon, but it's whatever. Let's speed this up a bit, get to some more interesting stuff, because right now this is just farming shit. I could do a video on farming, but you can't see my mouse movements, and so what I'm looking at, it's just whatever right now. So we're just chilling, we're farming, we're having a good time. See, the CS lead on Vayne, very nominal. No one really has a lead. So this is where I want it. This is good. Because as long as I don't fall behind, I can scale late game, and I can be a force in team fights. I'm actually starting, and I think here's the point where I start to, at some point during the laning phase, I actually gain a CS lead on her, and I think it's at this point. Oh wait, are we fighting? I should pay better attention to that. So I think that was just an intense trade there. We're going to fight soon, though. See, I'm starting to get a little bit of an edge on Vayne and farm, and this is very good for me. But I'm staying away from the bush, obviously, because there's a Sion in it. He could charge his Q up out of vision. You walk into that shit, there goes, like, your whole fucking HP bar if he hits a fully charged Q. Although I think he's maxing his E. I think. Let's see. I don't want to click on him because the camera will focus him. No, it still says on me. Yeah, he is maxing his E. I kind of figured he was because his E was chunking. And he wasn't hitting a lot of Qs, so... Because I was staying pretty far back, I wasn't allowing him to get in Q range of me. You don't want to be close to the Sion. Because... Oh yeah, alright, let's slow this shit down. Alright. So Thresh gets a great hook on Vayne. Now, I didn't actually notice the Vayne use her heal. I should have paid better attention to that, because I could have gone aggressive as all fuck all and gone after that Vayne, because she had just tumbled, so she can't stealth. And here Thresh goes aggressively and does what I should have done, so I get the kill on Vayne, and Sion burns down Thresh with Ignite, and I pick up a double kill. So I didn't realize the Vayne healed, because I would have gone more aggressively on that. Well, maybe I did, but I didn't. I should have gone more aggressively on that, because the Vayne had just tumbled, so she can't tumble again to re-stealth, so I could have flashed forward. 2 auto attacks would have done her in. I still had both summoners. Thresh had his, so I'm sure he would have backed me up. This guy is a great player. The only problem is he tried to surrender too many times. Let me get my skill order back up. I'm maxing my E, obviously. Well, not obviously. Let me explain. Well, I guess, I mean, as you can see, I'm maxing my E. Because Kog'Maw's E is his most powerful laning phase spell. His W isn't that good until he can get some attack speed built up, and then he can start DPSing. Before he starts, his E's base damage is really, really, really high, so it makes a good wave clearing tool. And plus, E ult will clear the casters. And here comes Ivern for a gank. Very narrowly, he misses the Q. A little bit of luck on that one. So I'm still playing passively, as you can see. I'm playing pretty passively. The threat of the Vayne Sion is quite high. Vayne goes to clear my control ward, so I should... Yeah, see? That's the wave clear I was talking about. Well, let me rewind it a bit, so maybe you can see it a little better. Yeah, see these casters? E ult. Bam, all gone. So offers quite good wave clear. The chat's a little bugged. It's put the messages twice. I think it's because I rewound the video. But see, we're comfortably farming. My CS lead on Vayne is nominal, but it exists nonetheless. And we're just getting minions. Poking Vayne. Sheen on Kog'Maw is annoying as fuck because he does W's and Odyssey with Sheen. It's a lot of damage, yeah. Clear out the casters. And Thresh goes quite aggressively here because Malzahar's coming down. Ulti on Vayne. You're not going. Yeah, she's dead. And I get a double kill. So this stuff isn't like... I'm really more interested on team fights more than laning phase because the laning phase is pretty much me just sit back and farm. I think we do the Drake here. Lux is pretty far ahead, so we're a little spooked of her. We end up backing off of the Drake, and I just recall. And I get my Triforce, my Berserker Creeps on. Triforce Cog is still a good rush, I think. And we're just going to go back to laning. Sitting under our tower, wave clearing, and shenanigans. I'm clearing out the minions under Terra quite nicely. You'll see our deficit is starting up here. We're about 1.5 thousand gold down. We're also down a tower. Mid lane is absolutely getting smashed. Lux has double his CS. He is 0-4. I think this is the point where the team like collectively starts tilting. Because Ryze just bought a Null Magic Mantle, but I think Thresh has been bitching at him to buy that for a while. I don't remember if it's Thresh or Trundle, but yeah. Let me rewind that. Let's see that again. Because I didn't realize, I can't see the Lux on my screen moving into here, because yeah, I remember what happened here. So I saw the Lux. I saw the Lux around here a while ago from a ward. I hadn't seen it for a while. I just figured that, okay, we have ward there, we're fine. Well, what actually happens is she's moved all the way through lane. This is one of the perils of doing what I've been doing, of sitting in the tower and not keeping this front bush warded. So she walked all the way through here, through the back of the lane, and into this bush. So now I'm about ready to get fucked. Yeah, I get hit by the binding of snare. I have my heal up, but the fuck's the point of using it? I've changed CC'd, I'm not going to get out of that damage. And I accidentally run away with my passive, stupidly. I should have just ran back into the minions, but I didn't do that. That was a pretty interesting play by Ivern. It didn't really work out. I think they take our turret here. Yeah, they take our tower, so... Gold lead for them is growing. They have all of our outer towers. We haven't taken a single turret. Window's getting run down. Right, focus on me, you fucking camera. What am I doing? I'm bot lane right now, I think. Yeah. So, I was bot lane. I decided to go farm, and then I was like, well, shit, I need to help my fucking team out. So, I'm up here now. Gonna go help my team. They don't really need me. The fight ends before I get there. Oh, wait, just kidding. It starts again. And I'm doing what I can. I don't have the damage to deal with the goddamn Ivern right now, especially not with Daisy right there and Mundo. I don't think I die here. I'm just trying to eat as best I can. That Rise ult was pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. Flash the Lux binding. Mundo misses Cleaver. I think I'm safe now. Yeah, I get out. They get the Drake, but whatever. We survive, and that's all I wanted from that. So there's a Drake down, the first Drake. No one really took the Drake this game. I think the game only had to be like a 3 Drake game, not including Elders. So we just go back to farming. I'm out of mana, actually, and Scion ultis sidestep that. Scion ulti is like the easiest fucking spell of the entire game to dodge. But I have no flash, and Scion catches me in a Q. I have no mana either, so I'm doing the damage I can. She tumbles out of my ulti, and Ivern shields her. I'd kill her anyways, apparently. Okay. Alright. I kill her anyways. Through the fucking Ivern and Thresh shields. I think the Thresh shield faded right as my passive exploded, because I don't think my passive does that much. And stuff's happening. Scion's getting ulted, I'm respawning, and I'm going top lane to defend our tower against the Mundo. I don't see him channel TP because he's out of vision. So once I get up here, I'm like, well, shit, where's Mundo? And then I see him bot lane. I'm like, well, fuck, I guess he TP'd. So I start heading down bot lane because that's where the team is. Malzahar is having some troubles. Malzahar is dead. Ryze is dead. I blast cone to safety because if that Mundo gets a cleaver, start the endless rain of cleavers, and that's just not what you want. So we're actually really behind right now. If you look at the gold charts, we're around 6,000 gold behind. We're down 4 towers. We've lost our mid-inner turret. And, oh, this is really good. All right, here, let's back this up a bit. Because this starts off really well. I wish the camera would zoom out more on a spectator mode. So, you max the W second still. Still max the W second, obviously. Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm missing. It's missing what I'm trying to show you guys. Fucking camera. Oh, wrong key. So we're gonna speed it up. And Lux decides to BM against a Thresh. And she can't fucking sidestep worth shit. So I don't know what the fuck that was. But I sidestepped a Scion Q. I'm throwing down ulti. I'm waiting until people get low before I ulti. Because using Kog'Maw's ulti on full health targets does fuck all nothing. Let's see if we can do like super detailed analysis of this fucking fight. Let's do super fucking detailed analysis because this is a great fight. Like, it all starts off with Lux being a cocky piece of shit and get fucked. So I see Lux get hooked. I throw all my combo at her and we just delete her instantly. I see the Scion Q. I'm probably out of it right now, but I want to be sure. So they're totally focused on my, who is that? My Trundle and my Thresh. And I'm just DPSing. I'm trying to take out the Scion. I tag him with an ulti, get him. And now it's pretty clear that, so Thresh died. Trundle's fucked. Here's Vayne. So I back off. I see the Ryze ulti come in. And I go to re-engage because Malzahar has also arrived. I finish off Mundo with an ulti. Ryze gets a snare on the Vayne. Malzahar fucking ults. So Vayne just gets fucking destroyed. We go ahead and make the call to do Baron right here because we have Kog'Maw, and Kog'Maw DPSs Baron insanely quickly. Why the fuck is it showing Ivern? Show me. So Kog'Maw shreds Baron. One actually interesting thing I did learn about Kog'Maw during this Baron fight is that Kog'Maw's mana regeneration, if he has 0 mana, is actually enough that he can use his W on cooldown. I canceled my back by mistake right there. So I can use my W on cooldown with a 0 mana because I have enough mana regeneration to keep it up. Buy the Blade of the Ruined King. I get the null magic mana because I want the QSS. I also want the magic resistance. So that's what we're building for right now. I don't feel like pushing out all the way with their whole team Mia, so I opt to do the Krugs. Take those things out. I could go push the lane, but I don't know where their team is, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to group mid with my team. We make the call to push mid. We don't actually know Lux is DC'd. We find out in, I think, like 3 or 4 minutes when it'll say she's reconnected. We're waiting for team. Yes, at some point, we all decide to push mid. I think this is when we're finally starting to do that. Thresh misses a hook. Scion does some more BMing. I don't think if anything happens here. Yeah, Ivern gets clicked on, and oh yeah, Lux comes back. Ivern just gets blasted. Why the fuck does the camera not stay on me? Fucking stupid. We take the tower pretty easily. Ivern's dead. Trundle and Mundo are just slapping each other top lane. And so we're just taking towers. I'm just trying to DPS the turret. I think this turns ugly. I back out of the Scion Q just in time. I was a little late on that. Dude, fuck this spectator mode. Holy shit, stay on my goddamn champ. I think every time I move this screen, it gets off of me, which is really annoying. So Drake's spawning. We're probably not gonna be able to siege their inhibitors. Baron's running out, so we're just gonna do the Mountain Drake. It's a good Drake to have. I swing bot lane, get some CS. I forget what I do here. I either back or I push bot. I think we push bot, me and Ryze with Thresh waiting in the wings. I don't think we take this tower. We take it. Okay, I thought their team was going to come down. Yeah, their team's coming down now, so because we have a ward, we can see them because we got that ward in there. So we all back, just in the nick of time we get out of there. And we're back in business. So now I have QSS. I'm actually going for a Rudons now. I opted for the recurve bow first, since I think attack speed is more important on Kog'Maw than crits. And we're just picking up some extra CS in the jungle. My Blade of the Ruined King, QSS. Ivern gets caught by an amazing Thresh hook over the wall. We take him out pretty easily. This is also a great game to play Kog'Maw because I have 3 health-based tanks, Ivern, Scion, and Mundo, and Kog'Maw just decimates tanks in general, especially health-based tanks, and especially with the Blade of the Ruined King. I go for their blue buff because sustaining Kog'Maw's mana is fucking hard. I'm getting pinged back, so I'm taking the safe route. I don't know where their team is, so I'm scared to walk out. And then I see their team top lane, so I clear the mid lane wave, and I'm going top to help my team in what I assume is going to be a coming team fight. I stop for the scuttler. And then I end up in a really, really, really bad position. So I can't enter the fight with Lux here like this. But it's okay, because Vayne's dead anyways. Oh, I don't think this is the fight I'm thinking of. Scion gets snared, can't flash the wall, he dies. And we just kill off his little fucking passive thing. Yeah, that's not the fight I'm thinking of. I think there's a different fight. So I'm just recalling after that. How much gold do I have? Yeah, I'm sitting on 2k, so I get my rune-ons. Next item I'm going for is a Mortal Reminder. Malzahar already has the Executioners, but now that I have a rune-ons, I'm getting the Mortal Reminder just to really stop all their healing, to splatter them with the rune-on stuns. We're pushing mid right now. I'm shooting creeps while they're fighting. I don't know why, but it's what I'm doing. Another Thresh hook, catches Scion. And this is just a fucking mess. I'm just trying to stay in the back and DPS. I'm just shooting everyone I fucking see. I QSS late. I was kind of panicky. I didn't think I would need to, and then I didn't move. I don't know if I got hit by a Mundo Cleaver and was slowed, or I was still snared by Ivern, but I couldn't move, so I panicked and I QSS. I think I used that late, but whatever. So we just absolutely destroyed that fight. And now we're going to take their mid inhibitor. I think we take their inhibitor, because their whole team's dead for the next 20 seconds. We take their mid inhibitor off this pretty easily. All we have to do is dodge the Lux bindings. Like, I'm still scared of the Lux. I don't know if her ulti's up or not, because Lux's ult is notorious for having a very short cooldown. So I'm just making an effort to stay away, because my QSS is down. If I get caught in a snare, I'm probably fucked. I missed the little vision cone. I was trying to aim it in the pit. So Thresh recalls. I don't know why he did that, but we do the Baron. Another Baron. Not much they could do about that. Drake's spawning soon, so we're going to go ahead for Drake. Yeah, next part of the get, I can say Executioner is calling. I'm really close to a Mortal Reminder, which actually irks me a lot, because I really need that item. I'm getting a Scuttler, so we have the Scuttler for control of the Drake pit. And I'm just trying to do the Drake. I walk into the pit. I guess it's better than walking towards Scion, but it's okay. I don't know which... that was an Infernal Drake, so that's good. I walked through a ward unknowingly. I'm walking bot lane to help Trundle push the inner tower, because at this point, I don't think we can siege their Nexus towers. So we catch out their 2 tanks, force them away. Ivern is left solo to Trundle, and I'm pretty sure he dies. I choose to... yeah. Well, maybe I could have kept ulting after him, but I'd already ramped up 3 cost charges on my ulti, and Kog'Maw's ulti gets expensive as fuck, so I opted just to take out the tower. And now we siege their bot lane inhibitor. Just autoing Mundo, not doing a terribly large amount. Amazing Thresh hook, catches the Vayne, and here's where the fight starts. Alright, so I'm just standing in Mundo's face DPSing him, and then it's like, yeah, maybe I should be doing this. Trundle and Rise, my homebros, go for the Mundo, force him away. Lux misses her ulti on Thresh. Thresh lives. Malzahar ult on the Scion. He just gets blasted. Does he not die? Oh, no, yeah, he dies. Okay. I'm just trying to be in the back, just autoing and ulting, and Trundle gets nuked here, and this is kind of what turns the fight against us. Also, I'm out of mana, which is really shitty on Kog'Maw. Being out of mana sucks. So we're just autoing towers, trying to get shit done. Lux is respawned. I think my QSS is still up. I don't think I used it. So I'm shooting minions instead of the inhibitor. I get the inhibitor. Thresh is in the bush, backing. We're a little greedy here going for the Nexus towers, especially me being half dead and out of mana with no heal. But I figured we could do it. We did get the Nexus tower. I think I'm pinging. Yeah, I think that's me who's pinging them back. But that's me, yeah, so I'm pinging them away. Let's get on me. What do I do? Yeah, I'm doing their blue. And I recall. Complete my mortal reminder. I actually pick up... Do I pick up a blue pot? Yeah, I do pick up a blue pot. I choose blue pot over red pot on Kog'Maw because the ability power mana regeneration helps him more, I think, than the AD and healing on physical damage, since Kog'Maw's only physical damage is auto attacks. I walked by a ward, I didn't notice it. I don't want to take... Wait, hold on, let's back this shit up. Alright, yeah, I just got fucking deleted. So I walk by a ward, I don't notice it. I think it's because I'm looking into this fight, because that's where I'm heading. I don't want to take that Thresh Lantern into that shit. So, I'm in the back, just shooting. Here comes the Lux Binding. Right on me. IQSS, but I didn't move the proper direction to get out of the Lux damage, so Lux just deletes me and Rise, and this is the fight over right there. I should have flashed. I had my flash up, but I used my QSS late. I didn't see the snare coming for me. I didn't make any attempt to sidestep it. I just flat out did not see that thing coming for me. So I made no attempt to sidestep it. Hit me right in the face. I didn't realize I was snared until the Lux laser channeled, and I realized I couldn't move. So I used my QSS, panicked, moved the wrong direction, didn't get out of the Lux damage in time, and I died. Fight, lost. Could it have gone differently if I dodged the Lux damage? Maybe. I don't know, but it didn't, so we all die here. We lose an inhibitor off of this, but it's all we lose. Do we even lose an inhibitor? I don't think we do. Oh, we don't even lose an inhibitor. Oh, yeah. So Thresh and I have respawned. Oh, we don't even lose an inhibitor turret. Holy shit. Yeah. Shoot Scion. Give its cheeky little passive out of here. I opt not to take the Rise portal. I opt to let Rise go in first. I thought Thresh would take it, the Rise portal as well. So I opt to let Rise go in first, and I'll be the follow-up damage. I could have taken the Rise portal. I just chose not to. I thought it was safer for me, because we for sure had that Ivern caught out. I just thought it was a little safer if I just followed up from behind. This game I'm kind of playing like a bitch, because I really wanted my S rank. I got it, but yeah, anyways, well, I mean, it's not a bad thing to play safe. I mean, I probably should have taken the Rise portal. It was just Ivern there, and Ivern doesn't really have any AoE damage, except I think its shield does damage when it explodes. Whatever, I probably should have taken that portal, but yeah, I'm like really wanting my S rank. So here comes another team fight. Again, I'm just trying to stay away from their damage. Like, see, here's the Lux there. I actually see that shit coming. I move out of the side, and it doesn't even hit me. Don't even need my QSS. We're just going to take their inhibitor, and then we go top to get the last of their inhibitors with Trundle. We take the safe route. Oh, this is where the game ends. Oh, we end the game off this. So I'm getting the red buff. Rise helps me out a little bit. And then we head top to go after their inhibitors. You're going to see us win the game. Wait, do I die here? No, so alright, wait, hold on. There's a fight going on. Let's back this up and explain what I'm trying to do. I'm not really focused on what the team's doing in this video. I'm trying to more of explain my decisions, what I'm doing, and I hope I'm being successful with that. So here's a fight. I'm walking dangerously close because Kog'Maw's range is short as fuck. And I realize I'm dangerously close, so I run the fuck away. That was my first order of business in that fight, to get the hell away from their damage. I'm just sitting in the back. I'm not even moving. I'm just chunking in. Well, Rise dies pretty fucking fast. And then here comes their team just charging at us. The Vayne's ulting, the Mundo's ulting, so we're getting run down. That was kind of a shitty flay, but... So we hit the Vayne. I turn around. I don't realize she has a QSS. I chunk her hard, flash forwards. I thought I had more damage than I did. I thought I could finish her off, but I couldn't. Malzahar ults the Mundo, and I'm just staying around. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. So I get tagged by another damn Lux snare. Actually, I don't even think I got hit by the snare, but whatever. I'm in the Lux damage, no way out. I just get fucking blasted. Flashing forwards onto the Vayne like that was super aggressive of me, and it didn't really work out. The Vayne lived my damage. I had a lot less damage than I thought I did. So that was kind of poor play on my part, and we did lose the fight, so kind of unfortunate. But so I'm full build now. You'll see my completed build. I'm still opting for the blue pot, of course, because mana regeneration, AP on Kog'Maw, great stats to have on Kog'Maw. Much more important than AD and physical damage, in my opinion. So I'm respawning, and we're making a play for Elder Dragon. Or Baron, I think. What do? We do Baron or Elder this game? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing Baron. Alright, so we're going to do the Baron buff. Their team actually makes a very good call. Their team opts to go for the Elder while we're doing the Baron. Trade Baron for Elder. It's a decent trade, especially considering we've swung the game back in our favor. We're up 5 towers and a pretty significant gold lead, but it doesn't really mean a lot since pretty much everyone is at full build. So they trade Baron for Elder. They take a long-ass time to do Elder because Vayne is top lane. I don't know what the fuck this Vayne is doing. This Vayne actually costs them the game in about a minute or so. So they take the Elder, and while they're doing the Elder, I'm swinging over to finish off their inhibitor. Elder doesn't give empowered recalling, so they're after back. Like, if they had Vayne there doing the Elder, they would have done that so much sooner. We would not have been able to take this inhibitor for free. I mean, that was a free inhibitor right there. Free inhibitor. At 40 minutes, free inhibitor, because Vayne wants fucking minions. I go for their blue buff, I think. What am I doing? I think I'm going for their blue. I don't... What am I doing? I guess it's because... Oh, Trundle backed. Yeah, Trundle backed, that's what. Oh, yeah, we're waiting out Elder, too. We're waiting out Elder, so we just decided to back. We don't want to fight them when they have Elder, because we've not been very good about being able to push objectives while their team... or without team fights. We can't just push objectives. We've had to team fight them. Lux shows up. I fucking shit my pants and run. Run far, far away before I start my recall. Right here should be good. Although, do I back right here? I don't know. What am I doing? What am I going to do? Oh, no. No, I'm not recalling, I guess. I should recall and refresh my blue pot. I have the gold to do it. I should have recalled and refreshed my blue pot because Rise was backed, and that was a perfect time for me to recall. But so my blue pot's almost out, and we're gonna push their top lane. I think their Elder Drake is up. Let's see, is their Elder Drake up? No, it's still on them for another. Oh, it's only 2/3 up. All right. So we're top lane. We're just pushing, and here Vayne throws the game. Vayne throws the game right here. Thresh flash hooks her, and yeah, you're completely fucked. She had her flash up. She could have flashed over the wall and lived, but she didn't, so. Yeah, that Vayne, I don't know what you're doing, bro. So Vayne basically just throws the game right here. I mean, it's not really a throw, but like, because we were pretty steadily crushing our advantage in this game, but that's basically what she did. She basically throws the game. So again, I'm sitting in the back, just DPSing. Fuck Daisy. This thing's annoying as all motherfucking shit. I don't even give a shit about it, because Daisy's not that bad unless their team is going for you, so I'm just staying away. I see their team's not going for me, so I'm ignoring the fucking thing. I'm just DPSing. The game's fucking over from here. Yeah, we pick up some kills off the back of this. Fucking Scion passive, gun that shit down. Take out the Nexus. Nice game. That is the video game. I wonder what happens if I click continue. Is my client, I think it's fucked. I think my client's fucked. Alright. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll just relog. But, yeah. That's the first time I've done anything like that, any kind of analysis like that. I'm not sure if it turned out the way I wanted it to. Like, obviously I haven't gone back and watched the video yet, but just thinking about it right now, I think it feels underwhelming. Like, I don't feel like I actually got a lot of analysis done. But I mean, I don't know. Was there really all that much to analyze? Like, stay out of their fucking range and auto attack. Like, is that really all there is to analyze? Now you could analyze this build if you want. Here's something I noticed when I was actually looking. I was scrolling down for this game. I actually noticed I should have sold these for Sorcerer's Shoes because this is 20% CDR, this is 10%, this is 10%, this is 10%. But I didn't have this until the very end. This was my last item. I bought it at the very end because Karthus was starting to fucking be a problem. So what I should have done is when I bought this, I should have sold these for Sorcerer's Shoes. So I'm not wasting the 10% CDR. Whatever. But I don't know. I don't think there was a whole lot to analyze. Is my client going to come back? Probably not. All right. So there wasn't a whole lot to analyze in that game, unfortunately. But I try to do a decent job. I don't know. It's my first time doing anything like this, so I'm still learning. Uh, any random people that aren't my friends who watch my videos care to leave a comment, tell me what you think. What I did good, what I did bad, things I could work on, things I could improve on. Do you like this? Do you like this? Was this helpful? I don't know. Just I'm really trying to create content that you guys want to see. Like you like my friends, obviously who I show these videos to, but when I say you guys, I'm more referring to the anonymous viewer who I didn't intentionally share this video with, who chances across my video because of the 6 things I put in the tag. I put the champion name, the video game, my own name, uh, the patch. Maybe that's it. I think that's all I put. I put the champion I'm playing, my name, League of Legends, and the patch. I think that's all I put in the tags. Yeah, so if you've chanced across here with my 4 tags, stay a while, have a chat, stay a while. You know? Tell me what you like to see. Did you like this video? Did you not? I don't know. But I hope someone got something out of this. Like, I tried to do a detailed analysis. I gave it my best shot. It's my first time I've done something like this. I talked a little bit about the masteries I did. You know, I don't know. Actually, really, the beginning of this video, like right when I first started, when I was going through the player builds after I got done with this whole fiasco of like, wait, these are my masteries. But after I got done with that whole fiasco, I actually was really pleased with the first initial part of the video. Then once the game started, I felt like I kind of faltered. But this initial part I really liked because it's hard to talk about masteries in such general terms because some champions require such specific masteries and it's based on like matchups and shit, like what champions any team picks and whole host of shit. It's just a mess, but I don't know. I really like doing these analysis videos because I want to like teach people the game because I feel like I know the game very well. That's me talking very highly of myself. But I feel like I know the game very well. Oh, you want to see how hard I fucking carried this shit? Look at this. That's my fucking damage right there. 65,000 damage. My team did 144,000. That's fucking carry right there. Divided by 144.3. Yeah, I did 45% of my team's damage. I did almost half my fucking team's damage. Like, that's fucking hard carry right there. The only stat that ever mattered and ever will matter is damage dealt to champions. Like, and wards placed. So these are the 3 stats that matter. Wards, actually there's only 2. Wards and damage dealt to champions. Those are 2 stats that matter. It matters wards and champion damage. Nothing else is, your KDA doesn't mean shit. Your CS doesn't mean shit. Well, I mean, obviously having good CS is good for having like, you want to farm well, because when you farm creeps, you get money and you can buy more items. Like that's a good thing. So you obviously want to farm well, but like stat-wise, KDA doesn't mean shit. CS doesn't mean shit. This is important. I like how they still have this here. This is important. These are all important. Placed, destroyed, control wards purchased, damage dealt to champs. That's all stats that matter. Wards, champion damage, everything else, fuck off. But if you notice, like, yeah, our team, like, crushed the vision game. I mean, look. Our least placed wards was our mid laner. Placed more wards than, like, their fucking support placed 9 fucking wards. Like, the fuck? Didn't this guy have a sightstone? He had a fucking sightstone. He put 9 fucking wards. Like, what the fuck? Ivern put 3. The fucking jungler puts 3. The most put wards is their mid laner. I mean, Thresh put almost as much wards as their entire team. I don't know. Normally I have pretty shitty wards placed because I rush the blue trinkets so early on ADCs, so normally I have shit wards placed. But it's whatever. Because this isn't how you fucking win a game. You know those fucking Jannas you get on your team that they sit in your tower, they don't really do anything. Everyone is losing and they're just bitching at everyone for being bad. The score's like 2 to 50 and they're like 0-0-0. And you're like, well, you guys are bad because you guys die all the time. It's like, fucking sit in your turret. Like the fuck. So KDA doesn't mean shit. Plus because it's so easy to KDA whore for losses like that and shit. So KDA doesn't really mean a whole lot. Obviously, if you have a good KDA, well, the KDA doesn't matter. It matters the deaths. I think deaths matter a lot in your KDA. Like if your average deaths per game is like 9, like not counting champions, you have like 10 games. Like let's say you have stats really start. You can actually look at your stats comprehensively when you have about 30, 40 games of a champion in ranks. That's when your stats actually start becoming meaningful and they start becoming average. 20, 25 maybe, but 30 is the for sure. 30, 40 games for sure your stats are actually accurately reflecting your play. So if you have like 7.9 deaths a game, like average on like a fucking ADC, like holy shit, you're really fucking doing something wrong. You're either losing all the goddamn time, which means you're doing something wrong, or you're dying a fuck ton, which means you're doing something wrong. 7.9 deaths is a lot. Like, it's a lot. I don't know. Kind of rambling at this point, but which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like I ramble at the end of my videos too much because there's stuff I want to say, but I want to close the video, so I try to wrap it all up. I'm saying everything at once. Oh, it's just a fucking disaster. But I hope my battle trance information at the beginning of the video was helpful. I feel like this mastery is really underused, and I'd like to see more people use it. And I think if people knew just how fucking good this mastery is, more people would use it. I feel like that's the case. But oh, that's what I was talking about. Like holy shit. Yeah, it's like I just wanted to show you guys how hard I carried with damage, but oh, this was a solo game. I played this solo. This was a normals match. So I was the highest rank in the game because my normals MMR is shit. But the lowest rank in the game was probably like gold 5, but like pretty much everyone was like gold platish. So this was like gold plat shit. This guy was actually like plat 4 or something. So for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, I hope this at the beginning helped you guys out a bit. Me explaining some stuff. See, I don't know, like I want to teach people the game because I feel like there's a lot of people that want to learn the game and they want to improve at the game. And I feel like I'm decent at teaching people the game. And I feel like I know enough about the game to be able to teach people the game. So that's kind of why I'm focusing more on education, less with entertainment. And plus, I'm also trying to change myself as a person, you know. Especially in my last video, when I rewatched it, I kind of realized I was pretty toxic. I didn't really like that. It's probably not good for, like, especially, like, I have a really high rank. Oh, I can't view it, but whatever. I have a really high rank, right? Relatively. I mean, I'm above the top 5% of players. I'm in the top 4.75% of players, so I have a really high rank. I'm a pretty good player. So, and I don't know, a lot of the positive feedback I got on my last video, like people look up to me to teach them the game and stuff. And if these educational videos, let's close fucking command prompt. Why do I still have this shit open? Alright, so if people look up to me as like a teacher or someone to help them learn the game, like someone they would look up to, and I'm like being kind of an asshole with my teammates, to the enemies, I'm not really treating them with a high degree of respect. I feel like that's not good. I feel like I'm not setting a good example. Because like I really like this game. Even though I rage at it, I say I hate this game. I say fuck this game pretty much every day. Well, I don't play it. I think I play every day or damn near close, but some days I don't play. But the days I don't play, I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm like talking about League with my friends anyways. I'm like, yeah, fuck this game. I fucking hate this shit game. But I think I really enjoy playing this game. I really do. And I enjoy meeting people through this game. Like I've met plenty of people in random matches that are pretty nice people. So I don't know, maybe I can one step at a time. I'll try to change the community. But I don't know, I feel it's a start for myself to try to avoid being part of something which I don't like the all the toxicity and stuff. I mean, I don't really flame in chat. I don't flame in chat. Here, how long have we been recording this shit for? Alright, 50 minutes, fuck it. We're gonna do an hour. Alright, here's the story of how I got reformed. So, let me actually go to my YouTube channel. My channel. Video manager. So, all the way back at the beginning. So we started on July 14th, 2014. Yeah, this video. Hey, it was actually right around this time 2 years ago that I got banned. I got banned for intentionally feeding and trolling, griefing, which is basically the same thing. I think that's what they said in their report, or in the announcement. So I was like, I remember I logged on, like I had I had this guy on my team. I had him on my team. This was a ranked match too, I was pretty sure. I think this was the match I got a shit ton of reports for, and I also had like trolled like 2 games in like the past, probably, no, I think it was like 3 games in the past 2 days or something. I had trolled more like I don't troll a lot, but those past 3 days, I don't know, I'd been trolling a lot. I think I had a game on Zinzao where I had full boots, uh, full tiers, something. I don't know. But then I had this guy on my team in a ranked match. He was really toxic. He was a pretty shitty player. So he made me pretty frustrated because he would flame me. Like everyone on the team, it was one of those games where literally everyone on your team is feeding, and you have the one guy on your team bitching at everyone for feeding. It's like, look at your fucking score, dude. Come on, fuck off. But anyways, I got him on my team again next match. I don't even remember what I played. I think I just did Rammus with Revive Ghost, and as soon as the game started, just right down the fucking mid lane. So I got reported for that. That was like my last game I played, and I was like, you know what? I need to stop playing this game because I'm getting pretty tilted. So I stopped playing. I logged on the next day, and I was banned. It's like, shit. I don't know. It's kind of. I remember I had this kind of like this sinking feeling, because initially I just saw you've been banned. I was like, shit. Did I just get a perma ban? Well, fortunately, it was only a 2-week ban. I just made another account and kept playing, like any respectable person would do. But it's kind of like, well, I don't want to not play this game, so I have not trolled or intentionally fed since that ban. Since I received that ban, I have not trolled or intentionally fed. And I think the next step on my reform is next step of my reform is being less toxic in general. Not just in like the game, but just in the chat. Oh, you know what I totally should have done? I should have. Oh, this was before I uploaded again. Rip. I should just like maybe for my next video, I'm just gonna watch this again and see how bad I am. Just to see how bad I am. I'll watch my first video again 2 years ago. Shit. What would that be? That'd be like, I was like season, oh, that would be season 4. It's like season 4. Well, it's like more than 2 years ago. It's like 2.5 years ago. So that's like the middle of fucking season 4. Holy shit. I wonder how fucking bad I am. But, anyways, I've gone on a while now. That's like my reform story. I'm not truly reformed. I still have some problems. I still have some things I need to work on. But I took a big step on the day I got banned. I took a big step. And I never really was one to flame my team. I make snide comments here and there, but I never really got into flame wars. I don't know. But the next step is to improve my attitude, try to have a better attitude, more positive. I mean, me having a positive attitude in this game was what made us win. No, I'm not even fucking kidding. We had Thresh spamming the shit out of Serendivos. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, this guy, he had some amazing hooks, which turned the tide of the game at several points, but holy shit, this guy would not stop fucking trying to surrender. Like, we took Baron. Like after we won that fight mid, we went to go Baron, and there's a fucking Surrenderville. Like, why are you trying to surrender? Like, what the fuck? And the votes were failing 3-2. It was me and one other person on that team. Like, so whoever that one person was, me and whoever that one person was who kept voting no. Like, they would fail 3-2 every time. Like, what the fuck? We're winning this game. This game is easy. This game is so fucking free. Like, holy shit. And they just kept trying to surrender. Ugh. Like, Jesus. I knew we could win that game. I knew we could win that game. So I was not having any of that surrender shit. But holy shit, we could have lost that shit because fucking Thresh would have surrendered. Fucking... That would have been frustrating, but whatever. Ryzer was probably tilted off the face of the fucking planet after losing his lane that hard to Lux. But anyways... I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess my last video was the start of my second reform. My truly reformed state is on the horizon, where I become like... I don't know. I'm thinking strange right now. It's probably because I'm tired. It's probably because I drank a lot of soda. It's probably because I'm stressed because finals are coming up soon. It's a lot of things, but I'm just trying to be a better person. Mainly so I can give out a role model I feel is actually acceptable to be a role model. That I feel for me, that I accept myself as a role model. Someone who can teach people the game, who's a pretty good player, and who maybe will teach you how to rage a little less and tilt a little less in the process. Anyways, alright, I think we've hit that hour mark we were going for. 2.5 minutes short, about whatever. We're just gonna cut this shit short. My videos are too fucking long. I need to figure out how the hell to address that, but whatever. We're closing this right here. If you watch this video, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through my rants. Y'all are great. Seriously, if you watch this video, leave me a fucking comment. Tell me what you want to see from me. Like, I'll try to make it for you guys. Like, I got a lot of positive feedback for the analytical nature of my previous video, and my friends have wanted me to do my mastery tree video for a while now. I still haven't done that yet. I'm sorry, guys, but so I'm thinking an analytical educational approach is what people are interested in seeing, and because people want to learn the game. My friends want me to teach them the game, teach them to improve. So that's what I'm trying to do. That was my goal with this video. I hope I did it. I hope I achieved that goal for you guys. And random viewers. Like, come on, guys. I know you're there. As I have a lot less than like 15 friends, especially friends that I share these videos with. So you guys are watching my videos, I fucking know it. Probably not all the way to the end because they're too fucking long, but whatever. So tell me what you guys want to see. I'll try to get it out for you. I'll get my Master Chief video done. Swear to God, cross my heart, hope to die. That's my next fucking video. So yeah. Thanks a million for watching, guys. Like, seriously. I don't make these for myself. I make them for you, so if you watch them, it means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. I really do, so I hope to see you all in my next video, which will be my Mastery Tree video. I fucking swear I'm doing that Mastery Tree video. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get that shit done. So, sit on the edge of your seats for that one, guys. I'll see you all next time.